Hi everyone, thank you for joining me. So this is a mail call. I've had another couple of Christmas cards come through the post, and so I wanted to give a shout out and thank you. So the first one, this is from Joachim, my friend and brother in Germany. Thanks ever so much, mate. I do appreciate it. Thank you for the kind comments on the card. There was another name on there. Is it Sabine? I couldn't quite make it out. I do apologise. But basically, I just want to say to you, mate, that I hope you have a cracking Christmas and that 2023 is a prosperous and healthy year for yourself and the family. Thanks ever so much again, mate. I do appreciate it. Next one. So this one is from Charlie Mack and Susan. Thank you ever so much, guys. Really nice card. That looks a bit of a nightmare now with all those biscuits on there. Just imagine if you had to try and cope with multiples of her. That would be that would be fun, I'm sure. But thank you, Susan, for this card. I'm pretty sure that you made this and not Charlie. Thank you for the kind comments in there, and obviously we hope you have a really nice time at Christmas and that 2023 will be a wonderful year for you. Thank you for the Christmas gift as well. I do appreciate it. So I want to do an update on the Anzac build that I'm doing for the Armour-Heavy guns group build, so I shall grab that now. Okay guys, so here it is. The lighting's not very good in here again. I don't know what that is about with regards to this phone. It always seems to be creating things in a darker colour. But the gun is now painted. It's not fully weathered yet. I've got to do one or two things to it, and as you can see, it's on quite a simple diode base. Obviously this is just the polyfiller that's on at present. What I need to do is add some texture to this and some colour and some tufts of grass and things like that. What I've tried to do here is represent where the I don't know what they call these now, this anchor point at the back has basically moved backwards, shoving the dirt back as the gun's recoiled. Just a little bit I thought I would add to the diode there, and then I've tried to create a bit of a rut where the gun's moving backwards and forwards. I've done it a bit too far. I need to basically fill that in to a point somewhere there, so that the gun rolls back and come back to this point and then settle where it is for the next shell to be fired. So that's that. These chocks, I had actually painted them. This colour that's on the top isn't balsa wood, that's dust. I don't like it. It hasn't worked very well at all, so I need to, because that's just dusted on, I'm going to wipe that off with just some water and try again. I think the other thing is that these chocks are painted them a dark brown and tried to get a wood effect. I think the dark brown was a bit too dark. Again, it doesn't really work, so I need to work on that. A field modification to the chocks as well. If you remember, I had two eyes either side so that they could be pulled with ropes. Well, when the gun recoils, it was catching the eyes on these sides of those chocks, so the troops have taken those off so that they could slide the chocks in closer to the carriage for when the gun recoils. So that's that part of this build. Let me just show you where I am with the figures. So just a very quick update with the figures. We've got the officer there, we've got one of the Aussies there, and then another Aussie at the back. I've got to try and position this guy so that he's like pulling the rope for firing the gun, but I don't actually know where the rope attaches to on the gun. Is it in the centre of the breech so that he pulls a pin or something and the shell gets fired that way? I don't really know. So the next thing I've got to do is put null oil on these, and then I will repaint them the various colours to just leave the null oil in the recesses. So that is those. That's all the update I've got on this one at the moment. I don't think I've done anything since on the T35, So perhaps there'll be an update on that tomorrow. Right guys, I'm going to leave it at that. Again, thanks ever so much to Joachim and Charlie for their Christmas cards. I do appreciate it. Look after yourselves guys. I hope your week is going well, and I'll catch up with you soon.